And this is about Jeff Bezos and his new yachts, plural. It would seem that he's already tired of his yachts being tracked on AIS websites, as the yacht's position hasn't been updated in some time. Now, either that or the brand new yacht has developed a fault with her tracker, although this is, extremely unlikely. Now, the 127 meter or 416 foot sailing yacht Koru was only delivered a few months ago to Mr. Bezos, the founder and former CEO of Amazon. AIS tracker has not updated her position in over 2 months. Now, Koru last broadcast her position off the southwest coast of Sardinia, heading in a southeasterly direction. And we know the yacht has been at sea whilst the AIS has been non-functioning, as it stopped broadcasting whilst underway. Now, we've had multiple sightings of the yacht in different countries over the 2-month period whilst the AIS has been non-functioning. She was spotted in Kaštela Marina in Croatia in August. And interestingly, these photos were sent in by a chap called Paul Thurling, who even gave me some tips on how to pronounce the name of the place, because I'm so awesome at saying names in other languages. Koru was last spotted whilst on her travels on the 11th of September in Benalmádena Marina in Spain. And I say possibly because the photo was from very far away, but it does appear to be Koru from the sails and the blue hull, etc. Koru was the largest sailing yacht in the world when she was launched last year at 127 meters or 416 feet. Yes, sailing yacht A is a larger yacht at 143 meters or 468 feet, but she is only a sail-assisted yacht, so she's not a full sailing yacht, whereas Koru is. Now, what do I mean by full sailing yacht? I mean, Koru can sail with her engines off, and sailing yacht A cannot. It needs engines to sail, and it can only be assisted by her sails. Okay, so both Koru and Abiona, the support vessel, are now in La Ciotat shipyard in France. Now, you don't have to broadcast AIS in the shipyard or when alongside, but they've only been there for at least, well, at the most 2 weeks, 15 days. Abiona is having work carried out. However, it appears that Koru is just alongside and not having any work done, as you can see from the photos here. At least she's not being hauled out of the water. Now, Abiona has also stopped broadcasting her position, but there could be legitimate reasons for that. Like I said, she's in the shipyard, and you can switch the AIS off for reasons, pertaining to work that's being carried out. However, it's still very rare, even in a shipyard, to switch off AIS, even when the yacht is hauled out of the water. Although it does sometimes happen, depending on what kind of work is being carried out. AIS information is broadcast over VHF frequencies, and as such is powered not only by 220 volts from the vessel's generators or shore power, but she also has a battery backup. All ships over 300 gross tons are required to broadcast AIS data whilst at sea or at anchor, and all VHF and emergency critical equipment runs from batteries as part of the GMDSS system, which means Global Maritime Distress and Safety System. Now, obviously, if a vessel gets into trouble, the first thing that may happen is a loss of power, right? So emergency equipment has to have a power backup in the event of that power failure. Now, in a shipyard, even when the boat is hauled out of the water, they connect shore power to the vessel. So there's no reason for the AIS to be switched off unless there's very specific work being done to the bridge equipment that requires power on the bridge to be isolated. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see if the yacht switches her trackers back on when she leaves the shipyard. Hi, thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Super Yacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Super Yacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.